What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan, and I am back with All's Fair Season 1, Episode 7, Letting Go. Before I start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video. Alright? Alright. Y'all, Dina, like, okay. Dougie, when I saw Dougie, I was like, okay, I thought he had expired, but he did. But she just ain't called the people to come pick up this man's body. Okay? She didn't call a coroner. She didn't call a funeral home. She didn't call nobody. Okay? Dougie is still with her in what it is? Not in spirit. No, in spirit, he's with her. In flesh, no. But his body is still laying there. His spirit is somewhere else. But his spirit and his soul is somewhere else. But his body is still there with Dina. Girl. Liberty is back. Liberty absolutely annoyed me this episode. I actually really saw it for Car this episode. But Liberty, no, she annoyed me. Liberty is back, and she said she talked to the lady's house. She didn't want to leave Dina alone. Liberty feels away because Dina spoke with the ladies and not her. And now Liberty feels like an outsider with Emerald and Alora. She also is mad because they had Chase and Alora's mediation without her. And again, she's still feeling left out. So we get to the next scene where Liberty goes over to Dina's house after Dina asks for nobody to come over. And who else is out there? Car. Again, you guys stopping to buy unannounced is... Yeah, I get what y'all trying to do, but at the same time, it just seems a little disrespectful because the lady doesn't want... If she wanted y'all there, she would have said something. But to bombard y'all way in this lady's life because y'all may not like the way she's grieving, or just, just her grief is her grief. It is not y'all's, and it's not for y'all to control. Okay? Please stop trying to control people's grief. Okay? Respect their space. Okay? Doug is still in the house. Okay? He's still upstairs. Again, his soul has went to the upper room, but his body is on that second floor. Right? And apparently since Doug is Scottish and Irish, I guess his body has to be there for a week. But I don't even think at this point it has anything to do with Dougie's background. I think she wants to honor it, but at the same time, it's just all about her not wanting to let Doug go. Because the moment his body leaves, that is a real thing. And when people tell y'all that, please believe them. Really, please believe them. Because when I went to, my mom, while they was reviving her, and I'm watching them reviving her, everybody, They extend their condolences and their sorries, and there was nothing we can do. But after all is said, when somebody says we have to take the body downstairs to the morgue, and so you have to leave, that is the most hurtful feeling. Next to closing the casket, that is a hurtful feeling. So it's a real thing, y'all. Anyway, Car talks to Dina about her cat. And I don't think I even wanted to be offended because I thought that was so funny. How she just called, I think the name of the cat, she called the cat Coochie. Okay, listen, I know that my language is very potty. Okay? But I just can't come to terms to say So I'm gonna say cat. Okay, she she talks to Dina and how she used to pet her cat all the time, how she played with her cat even though her cat was dead. Okay, and then her cat started smelling. I'm sorry, y'all. It was funny. I don't really know much about Ryan Murphy and all of his work, but if it's as crass like this, I can't. Okay, but this portion was funny. Also understand that Carr knows that, you know, sitting in silence is sometimes what a person wants and what they need. Meanwhile, Liberty was just like, you know, giving her reasons as to why she should call a funeral home, and she just wasn't ready. And the fact that y'all, people will try to make you change your mind on things because they are uncomfortable with your decision. That's all this was. Anyway, Allura has called Chase. He met her for dinner so he can sign the divorce papers, and she forgave him because, again, we're gonna say this: Allura is a pick-me. Anyway, Liberty showed up at Dina's house again with flowers. Carr takes the flowers, and they're arguing at the door. And she was like, "You can't come in, but you can come for the wait that is in a couple days." All right. Back at the dinner with Chase and Allura, he apologizes to. Okay, so Allura tells Chase that he needs to start taking accountability and he needs to start by apologizing to all of the women he has slept with. Y'all, if that book wasn't this big, I'm sorry, it wasn't this big, but if it was not this thick, okay, I was like, ew, Will Chamberlain, okay, nasty ass Chase, okay, he goes to all of the women and he apologized to all of the women for sleeping with their sister or just being out of control. Okay, the women do not accept his apology, right? So then he goes to the trans woman's house. Sorry, y'all, I don't know her name. I apologize. But, you know, she was like, listen, I've gotten a new perspective. This whole situation has given me a new perspective. And you know what? I'm going to forgive you. Now, I was with all of the ladies that was just, you know, giving Chase the business. But I also like the trans woman because she's deciding to take this and handle this in a more, you know, healthier way. Let me say that, in a more healthier way. So Chase goes to Allura and asks help to speak with one more person, and it is Milan. She lets Chase know that she will help him, and whatever he's thinking in his mind that he thinks is going to happen between him and Allura, you can take the taste out of your mouth. Okay? Anyway, Carr. Okay, so we are at the, what they call it, the wake. Okay? Emerald shows up. Carr tells Emerald that Dina still have Doug upstairs. It's been 3 days. Okay? And she tells Emerald that Dina acts like this is normal. So, of course, Emerald goes up there to try and reason with Dina about getting Doug to the funeral home. And finally, Dina gets pissed off. Okay? Because she was like Dina light. Okay? She was like Dina 1.0. Okay? Just not there. But again, understandable. She finally lashes out. She cries. And Emerald just hugs her. She doesn't say anything. She doesn't do anything. She just opened her arms and she hugged her. And I felt like that is what she needed. So, again, not only is Liberty boring, but she's annoying because she brings the men in the kilts and the bagpipes, and they're dedicating Scotland people or whatever a song to Dougie. Dina's aggravated. Emerald tells her, and of course, Carl chews her up. Anyway, Allure calls Milan and asks her to have her to reconsider allowing Chase to see the baby. My whole problem with this is, why do you guys have the wife extremely calm? The man has cheated on her with dozens of women. And he tried to take everything from her in their divorce settlement. And you mean to tell me, and not only that, he had got another woman pregnant, the one thing that she wanted, but she could never get. And y'all have her calm. I have an issue with this. Okay? But then we head over to Milan, and y'all have Milan as the bitter baby mama that want to be so independent and do it by herself. And she's mad. But this was my other question. Why are you mad? You slept with somebody's husband. Like, you slept with this lady's husband. So for you to be mad is laughable to me. Like, but then y'all have her throwing stuff at Chase like the angry, bitter black lady. Like, why? And she was like, I don't know if it was because, she may have thought that he was going to leave his wife for her. Maybe he did say that, and I'm pretty sure he did. Or, maybe being the other side chick. I mean, she just thought it was him, her, and Allure. I don't understand. You're mad because he was seeing other women, but you're not mad at yourself for sleeping with, and that not only was it somebody's husband, it was your friend. This lady was trying to help you out as far as career-wise. Your boss, not just your boss, but your friend. This lady treated you as a friend. And then y'all have her pregnant and trying to fight. Like, sometimes I just draw the line with certain things, okay? And this is one of the things. The wife has never expressed any full out aggression and anger. But y'all have the side chick expressing full out anger. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I just I don't like it. It's a good show. I'm just gonna, speak on certain things I don't like, and these are one of the things that I don't like. I just think that that's weird. Like, that's crazy. Okay, so the ladies have a conversation with Dina about letting Doug go. Okay, and so eventually the ladies go downstairs. They're all talking, including Carr. All right, and Dina comes downstairs, let the ladies know, hey, call the funeral home because it's time. Now she's ready to let Doug go. She just had to do it in her own time. Was it weird? Yeah, because nobody's like just leaving bodies around like that. Okay. Anyway, Allura goes over to nasty ass Chase's house and she sleeps with him. Ma'am, you sent him to go apologize to women in a book this big. Not only are you not angry at him, but you're not angry at him because he slept with this many women. You slept with that many girls? Okay? Shut out, baby boy. Okay? And you still, not only did you kiss him once or twice or something. I think I saw once, but maybe once or twice. I hope you wore a rubber. But something tells me, you being the pick-me that you are, you did not. Okay? He's up. She gets up the next morning. He's cooking breakfast. Oh, and even when they was in the midst of their moment, he was like, tell me you love me and this and that. Now he just want to be all mushy after you have slept with these women. Chase has not learned anything from any of his terrible actions, because we know a lot of times some of the women are going to go back and open sesame. Okay? You do not open sesame with nasty ass Chase. There are a lot of nasty Chases in this world that y'all gonna have to protect y'all health about. Okay? Ooh. So then he asked Laura, after he's sitting there cooking breakfast and hair is down, her hair is down, she got on his shirt and all of this stuff. He want to know if they can have another, if they can give their relationship another chance. Girl, you know, I cannot. I absolutely, positively cannot, because this is outrageous. Okay, the fact that you feel like you supposed to get another chance. Okay, you slept with this many girls, and you want this lady to get. You know what? I told y'all Chase uses his PP. Chase uses his PP to, bargain with his women to have his way, to get what he wants. He has always probably been that person. He has always used his charm, and now we are here. But please know, Chase hasn't learned anything from his actions. All right? Anyway, y'all, that's all I got. I know I'm supposed to give y'all family business and ready to love, but that's going to be sometime tomorrow. I've been up since 4:45 this morning. I've been at work since 6 this morning. So, y'all, I'm pretty tired. I am tired. I showered. I just really want some sleep. I'm tired. I can't give another TV show. So, I will give y'all tomorrow night. What's tomorrow night? Love and Marriage Huntsville sometime tomorrow. BET's Family Business and something else. Ready to Love. I will give that tomorrow. Also, Sunday we will have that live Bel Air. I think episode 4 or 5. I don't know if both or one. And then Sunday night, you will have Married to Medicine and Housewives of Potomac. Okay? I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.